Let R1 and R2 respectively denote the maximum and minimum remainders when 276 to the power n is divided by 91, where n is always greater than equal to 144. Then what will be the value of R1 plus R2? How do we solve this question? Before we start solving this question, can I say if I try to find the remainder when 276 is divided by 91, this is equal to nothing but 3, because 91 into 3 is 273, right? 276 is nothing but what we can write? 276 is nothing but 273 plus 3, which is equal to 3 into 91 plus 3. So till 273 it will be cancelled out, 3 will be the remainder. So can I say that when we are trying to find the remainder when 3 to the power n is divided by 9, now we can find the maximum and minimum remainder and then we can add the values. So what will be the remainder? Now if we say, if we take a different values of n, can I say if I take n is equal to 1, the remainder will be equal to 3. If I take n is equal to 2, the remainder r will be equal to 9. If I take n is equal to 3, the remainder r will be equal to 27. If I take n is equal to 4, the remainder r will be equal to 81. Similarly, if I take n is equal to 5, this will become 243, right? This will become 243, and if I divide 243 by 91, so 91 into 2 is 182. What are we getting? 61. Then in that case, remainder will be 61. Then again, if I take n is equal to 6, remainder r will be equal to, so 3 to the power 6 is 729. Now 729 when divided by 91, what will be the remainder? So 91 into 8 is 728. So remainder is 1. So now we are getting remainder 1. Now if I take n is equal to 7, right, then what will be the remainder? Remainder will be again 3. Because see, 3 to the power 7 can be written as 3 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 1. Remainder when 3 to the power 6 is divided by 91 gives us a remainder of 1. This will give us a remainder of 3. So ultimately the remainder will be 3. So it will be a cyclicity of 6. The remainder will keep repeating after every 6th power, right? So can I say whatever the remainder we are getting here will be sufficient to answer the question. The minimum remainder you can see is 1. The maximum remainder you can see is 81. So in this case, we can say R1 maximum will be equal to 81. R2 minimum will be equal to 1. Sum of R1 and R2 will be equal to 82. And that is our answer.